Silence, why does it makes us scream? You felt that pause, that tiny gap, and your brain already reached for something, anything to fill it. That's not natural, that's programming for you. You weren't born with this discomfort. You were trained to fear the very thing that can set you free. Because silence reveals what distraction hides. And in that stillness, you meet your true self. In this video, I will show you like how silence got hijacked, who profits from your noise addiction, what silence does to your brain, body, and soul, and how you can reclaim it to unlock clarity, power, and mental sovereignty. Let's make this clear. This isn't about peace. This is about control. Ready to unplug from the noise machine? Let's move with first one. You were taught silence is bad. In school, if you were silent too long, you were daydreaming. In conversation, silence was awkward. In meetings, silence was weakness. And yet, every great idea humanity ever burst started in silence. But the system couldn't monetize stillness. So they sold you something else. Stimulation. Scroll this, play that, click here. Constant buzz, constant alerts, constant motion. You don't just consume content, you bring a escape. Why? Because the silence makes you feel. And feelings, especially the unprocessed ones, they terrify the programmed mind. Modern society equated quit with danger, but that was never the truth. The truth is, silence is your most dangerous weapon because in it you awaken. Moving with next one, the economics of noise. Let's talk money. The attention economy is worth over $8 trillion globally. That means your silence isn't just inconvenient, it's a financial threat. Every second you are not consuming is equal to lost revenue for someone. So, what did big tech do? They hijacked the discomfort. Platforms use AI to trigger psychological gaps, tiny pauses, so you stay addicted. Autoplay removes the decision to stop. Notifications stimulate the dopamine. Algorithm serves what you emotionally react to, not what you want. It's not free entertainment, it's neuroeconomic warfare. And silence is this off switch. That's why you have been trained to avoid it like poison. Because silence breaks the loop. Moving with next one. What silence does to the brain. Neuroscience time. A 2030 study from Duke University showed that 2 minutes of silence can regenerate brain cells in the hippocampus, the region responsible for memory and learning. Just 2 minutes. Silence literally builds your brain back up. But guess what happens with overstimulation? You trigger cortisol, your amygdala goes on high alert, and your executive function shuts down. You become reactionary, impulsive, foggy. Think about it. The most productive thinkers in history, Einstein, Tesla, Da Vinci, all sought silence. Because in silence, ideas rise, patterns emerge, truth reveals itself. Modern noise blocks that. It's not just entertainment fatigue, it's cognitive sabotage. Silence isn't luxury, it's neural necessity. Moving with next one. How noise is weaponized against you. The average person consumes 500 hours of media a month. That's not content, that's colonization. Your thoughts, not really yours. You have been drip-feed opinions, emotions, trends, outrage, fear, memes, and silence that could have helped you integrate any of that gone. This isn't about tech being bad. It's about being unarmed in a war for your inner world. Silence is your armor. Silence is your sword. That's why your nervous system resists it. Because underneath the silence is the truth you have been trained to avoid. And truth is the first step of to freedom. Moving with next one, reclaiming silence and your power. Let's make it practical. You cannot disappear to a cave. You have got work, family, a phone that won't shut up. But you can design micro silence into your day. Here's how to begin. The 10 by 10 by 10 rule. The 10 minutes of silence in the morning, 10 midday, 10 at night. Silent meals. Eat without input. Just chew, breathe, digest. No input after 8 p.m. Let your nervous system discharge. 1 hour digital Sabbath once a week. No screens, no pings, no sound. You will feel itchy. You will want to quit. That's how you know you are detoxing. Because silence isn't empty, it's where your soul waits for you to return. And when you return, you reclaim your mind. Moving with next one. Why silence terrifies the system. The loudest minds in the world are often the most manipulated, but the quietest one, they watch, they listen, they see. The more still you become, the more you notice, like the fake urgency, the algorithmic rage, the emotional puppeteering, and you begin to unplug thought by thought. Silence exposes fast authority. That's why the system floods your life with noise to make you forget what power feels like. But you can remember. In fact, you just did because you have been here with me in silence for some minutes. And the person watching this season, the same person who clicked play. Welcome back. Moving with next one, the global awakening through stillness. Let's zoom out for you. Across the planet, more people are meditating, more are unplugging, more are seeking quiet retreats, solo walks, noise-free zones. This isn't just coincidence, it's evolution. The human species is undergoing a shift from noise to nuisance, from reactive to reflective, from choice to consciousness. Silence is the bridge, and you are not alone in this journey. Every time you reclaim a moment of stillness, you send a message to the system. I am no longer programmable. Every breath in silence is a revolution. Every second of stillness is an act of global healing. The new age of awakening will not begin with speeches, it will begin with silence. Final words for you. If you felt this, if something cracked upon inside you today, then you know what to do. Comment below to claim your silence. Share this with someone you love because silence saves. Subscribe if you're ready to unplug permanently from the machine. This isn't just a channel, it's a sanctuary. And you are finally home. Until next time, stay quiet, stay powerful.